Hello guys, this is Silva here again. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you guys another powerful boom and crash strategy that you can use to grow your small account. Okay, so without wasting much of our time, I'm just going to go ahead now and share with you the indicator setup. Then after that, I will be showing you how the strategy work. Alright, so the first thing we have to do as usual is to click on this icon here. After clicking on that, now you can see the first indicator here is the Ichimoku. So you have to click on it, this one. But before you do that, you click on this icon first to search for the Ichimoku. So you click, after finding and clicking on the Ichimoku, now you are going to see maybe a different setting, alright, but you have to set it to 9, 26, 50. The fill, you leave it empty. Now under this tie, we are going to be making this 4 pixel, the color pink, or you can use any color of your choice. Alright, then the remaining one you make it 1 pixel, 1 pixel, 1 pixel, 1 pixel. The color, you make the color of your background. Alright, as you can see here, I'm using a white background, so if you're using a black, you can make yours black. Alright, so after that you are done with this setting. Alright, you click on save. Alright, then the Ichimoku will be added. Right, now the next indicator here is the moving average. Alright, before you click on it, you have to click on this icon, then you search for the moving average. Now these are the parameters for the moving average. Alright, the period here is 3, the shift is 0, the method is simple, the apply to we have close. Under this tab we have 3 pixels, the color is black. Right, so after that you click on save. Right, we are done with the moving average. Okay, now the next indicator here is the stochastic oscillator. You click on this icon, you search for the stochastic oscillator. Right, now the only thing we need here is just the levels. Alright, so you are going to make everything 1 pixel. You can see, make everything 1 pixel. The price yield here is low high. The method is simple. Right, here also under this tie, you make everything 1 pixel, and the color is going to be the color of your background. Right, white. I'm using white, so I make mine white. So if you're using black, you make yours black. Okay, now the levels, which is the most important. Alright, you are going to be making it this place, you are going to be making it 15. Alright, 85, and then we are going to delete this one. The 50 is not needed here. Right, so you are going to make the levels 15 and 85. Okay, after that you go back and you click on save. Right, click on save. We don't need the 50 level. Right, so now after adding the stochastic oscillator, the indicator window 1 here will be formed. Okay, so the next thing you have to do is to click on it, on this icon, the F icon here. Alright, and then you are going to search for the commodity channel index, which is this one. You search for it. Down you can see the parameters. Right, the period here is 120. They apply to typical price. Alright, you can see that. And then the style, we have 4 pixel. The color here is pink. Alright, the levels, we don't need it. We don't really need the level. Alright, but you are just going to leave it the same way it is. Alright, it will not reflect. Okay, or you can delete it. Let's make this white so that it will not reflect. After that you click on save. Now the last indicator here is the MACD. Right, but before you search for the MACD, you are going to click on this F icon, and then you search for the MACD. Right, now these are the parameters for the MACD. You can see the fast EMA here is 12, the slow EMA is 26, the MACD SMA is 9, the apply to we have close. Under this tab we have 3 pixel, the color is black. the signal here is 1 pixel, the color is white, which is the color of my background. After that, you click. So after adding the MACD, you are going to have a screen like this one. Alright, you're going to have something like this on your screen if you do everything correctly. Alright, so now we are done with the indicator setup. So the next thing now is to show you guys how the strategy work. Alright, now how does the strategy work? Okay, it's very simple. First of all, you're going to allow spike to occur. So whenever there is a spike and you see that this pink line here and the histogram, both of them must be touching the 15 line there, or they needs to be in that zone, the 15 zone there. Alright, so once you see that the both are touching that line or in that zone, that is the condition 1. Now for condition number 2, you wait for the black line on the main chart to cross above the pink. Alright, so once you see that the line has crossed above the pink line, that is when you have to go in for 5 candles. Alright, like I always used to say, 5 is safer, so you take 5. Alright, any number of candle that you see that is safer for you, that is the number of candle you are going to be taking. You can choose to take 4 or you can choose to take 5. Alright, so anyone that is safer for you, that is the number of candle you are going to be taking. Alright, so let's check on bone. Okay, this strategy you are going to be using it on boom 1000 and crash 1000. Okay, these are the two you are to be using it on. Okay, so you can see here, you can see that the both indicator are in agreement here. The both are touching the 85, right? And you can see here on the main chart, you wait for the black to cross below the red. Alright, on crash you wait for it to cross above. Alright, on crash we will be buying, and on bone we are going to be selling. Okay, so in this case you are waiting for it to cross below the pink line. Alright, the black should cross below the pink line, and then you go in for your 5 candles. Alright, so it's as simple as that. Alright, there's no much complication regarding this strategy. You can see here's another example. You can see how both of them are in agreement. Alright, both of them need to touch together, right? So whenever the pink is touching and you see that the histogram, the black line here, is not touching, don't go in for any trade. Alright, the both of them needs to touch, and you need to confirm that the indicators, they are not fluctuating. Alright, unlike this one, you see the way the histogram is going up and down, right? You can take note of this area. You can see the way it's going up and down. It's not stable, right? In this kind of case, you are not to take any entry. Alright, but in this kind of one, you see, if you are moving the charts, you see that it's not fluctuating. Alright, it's stable. So these are the kind of one you are to take trades with. Alright, make sure the both are touching, it's solid. Alright, and then on the main chart you are going to wait for the black to cross below the pink, and you are going in for 5 candles, and then you are out. Alright, 5 candle is safe. Alright, so that is how simple the strategy is. Okay, so make sure you do everything I've instructed in this video, and you are going to be safe. Okay, so all that is left for you now to do is to go and backtest the strategy, and see if it's going to work for you. Alright, just like I've said, don't take my words for it. You go and test the strategy for yourself and see if it's working, then you can go in with your real money. Okay, so I think that is going to be all for this video. I'm going to be seeing you guys in the next video. Alright, so before I forget, for the zoom level, you have to zoom out completely and then you zoom in twice. 1, 2. So this is the zoom level. Alright, I think that is going to be all. Thanks for watching. See you out.